Hey, what's up, TR family? It's Tristan Reacts with another video. This one is a request from at Ian Routledge 1611, and Ian has requested we do a song from Boston. This is live from Giant Stadium in 1979, and this is them doing their song More Than a Feeling. I'm excited to hear this one. I truly enjoy this song. Please do me a favor if you like this video, make sure you hit those thumbs up. And also hit that like button down below, as both of those things truly do help us with the algorithms. Also, please don't forget to share this video, and as always, let's get into this. Wow. So again, right from the beginning, absolutely incredible between the keyboards and him playing guitar. Super cool watching him, make the guitar just do all kinds of cool things, whether they're using echo or whether they're, he's dragging that pick across the strings to make that scratching sound. Again, just super imaginative to kind of figure those things out. Again, this is 1979, so incredible job. Sounds amazing. Then the rest of the band kicks in, and I'm excited to see, obviously, how they're going to do. Let's keep going.
I looked out this morning and the sun was gone. Turned on some music to start my day. Then lost myself in a familiar song. I closed my eyes and I slipped away.
Okay, so again, great job. The band sounds amazing. And it looks like the band members go as such. You've got Tom Schultz, who does a number of instruments. I'm not sure which one Todd Schultz is. Maybe I can figure it out by process of elimination. You've got Brad Delp, who is the lead vocalist and, of course, guitarist. They're doing the singing. You got Gary Gaudreau, which I'm probably killing his name. He is also a guitarist who basically contributed to the band's signature sound. You got Fran Sheehan, who is the bassist, and Sib Hashan, who is the drummer during this 1979 concert. So again, absolutely incredible. Hopefully I can figure out who Tom Schultz is. Obviously, you've got Brad on lead singer and guitar. So basically, I'm looking to see who is not playing either guitar, bass, or drum. I think is what I'm looking for, to find out who Tom Schultz is. So let's keep going. I definitely want to try and see if I can figure this out.
It's more than a feeling. When I hear that old song they used to play, and I begin dreaming, till I see Mary I see my Marianne walking away. When I'm tired and thinking cold, I hide in my music, forget the day, and dream of a girl I used to know. I close my eyes and she slipped away. She slipped away.
Wow. Ha! Again, holy cow. Not the best video in the world. It definitely looks kind of grainy and such. But again, this is from 1979. We're just lucky we get anything from back then. So incredible. Again, I'm assuming that Tom Schultz is playing a guitar because there's three of them playing guitar, and I only mentioned two of them that should have been playing guitar. But again, Tom, it says he's the founder of the band and he is a multi instrumentalist and the primary songwriter for Boston. So again, he must be playing the guitar. So I'm not sure which one he is. Again, I'm not super familiar with Boston and who each of the members are. But again, fantastic job. They all sound amazing. The lead singer is doing a very good job. Again, this is at Giants Stadium, so it is a large venue, but they sound like they're doing fantastic. And I'm not sure if this was like a concert or whether this was like a practice before the concert, because I'm not seeing a ton of fans out there, which Boston was really big. So again, I'm not sure if they're doing this prior to the concert. Not 100% sure, but again, they sound fantastic. Let's keep going. Okay, so I am assuming, and maybe I'm wrong here, but Tom Schultz, I think, is the gentleman on our right when we're looking at the screen. Would be my guess, right? I don't know. I'm probably wrong, but it seems like the other gentleman is doing a majority of the lead guitars, so I would assume that that's Barry. But again, I'm not 100% sure. They're doing a fantastic job. Holy cow. I forgot how high this song gets, vocal wise. So this is again a tough song to do. He's doing pretty good. I think he's struggling a little bit to hit those high notes, but boy, did he hold that last note earlier. Man, he held that sucker for a long time. Again, who knows how many concerts they did before this, but again, overall, he's doing a fantastic job. They're all sounding fantastic. Let's keep going. Again, Fran on the bass just going hog wild on that thing, looking like he's having a blast. Harry right here, obviously playing with harmonics and all kinds of stuff. So again, fantastic job. These guys were a great band. I do remember, obviously, Boston quite well back in the 70s and 80s, mostly the 80s because I was a little young in the 70s, if you know what I mean. But again, more than a feeling, I definitely remember. And again, they just look like they're having a blast. Let's take this all the way to the end, guys.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, that sounded like there was quite a few fans there, so maybe they just didn't show a very good shot of it. I mean, when they were showing kind of the stadium itself, it looked like it was not a lot of people out there, but they never did show the floor. So that would make sense, that there's probably a ton of people on the floor. I don't know. But again, that was Boston, sounding amazing again. Again, if that was Tom Schultz, the one playing the guitar, he did an amazing job, sounded fantastic. And then him, along with Barry, kind of playing together there for a few, sounding fantastic. Barry doing an amazing job, doing solos, just sounding fantastic, playing with harmonics, just absolutely doing a ton of things on the guitar, using echo, volume, I mean, everything to just kind of make that guitar do all kinds of super cool things. Again, Brad on lead vocals did a pretty good job. Again, like I said, it looked like he struggled on some of them really higher notes. But again, that doesn't surprise me when you take into consideration that, these guys go on the road for, I don't know, months. And so who knows where this was in that group of dates, so he definitely could have been struggling with his voice at this point. But more than that, he sounded great through the rest of the song, just hitting those really, really high notes, which this song, I think they definitely put a bunch of high notes into it. So that always makes it tough when you're doing it live, because again, you can kind of work into falsetto when you are in a studio and they can smooth that out so it sounds like a much smoother transition, but it's hard to do on stage. So again, Brad did a great job on both guitar and vocals. Fran, again, on bass guitar, did a fantastic job jumping around, just playing the heck out of that bass right near the end of this. So fantastic job there. And then, of course, Sib on drums, doing a fantastic job. I didn't hardly talk about Sib, but he is back there doing an amazing job. That song in itself was very high paced, which meant he was constantly, hitting the drums and of course, keeping the band on time. So it sounded amazing. Again, all of them sounded fantastic. I truly enjoyed that. And to Ian, thank you so much for requesting this one. And also a big, huge thank you to Ian for also being one of my original Patreon members. And I thank you so much for your contributions there. And to the rest of my TR family, including Ian, thank you. Thank you so much for all the amazing things that you guys do for this channel. Again, it blows my mind to know how much you guys support this channel, and I am so thankful. So thank you for all of the amazing things that you guys do for this channel, giving us great music, great artists, and again, absolutely fantastic comments. So thank you for all that you guys do. And please don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that bell icon, share this video, drop that comment, but more than anything, please make sure we continue to support these artists by doing the amazing things you guys already do. Buying their music, buying their merchandise. Please continue to do that, and then do me a huge favor. Go down into that description area, take a look around, because there's a ton of stuff down there. But more than anything, please make sure you click on that link to get you over to Boston's official YouTube channel. Go over there, like, subscribe, and definitely drop them a comment just saying, hey, I saw y'all over on Tristan Reacts. That would be amazing. And to those of you who have not subscribed, but you would like to become part of this TR family, we would absolutely love to have you. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button down below or hit that join button. Either way, you too could become part of this TR family. And as always, peace out. I love you all. Catch you next time.